Hi, my name is Brenda. I'm a caseworker here in the state of Florida. I've recently begun working with a patient that resides in an independent living facility. This patient has a history of blood pressure issues and moderate arthritis and takes medication for the treatment of both. She is otherwise healthy with no other mentioned health issues. She receives visitors on a regular basis, and her family lives fairly close at 1 hour away. Recently, she has become forgetful and has missed her afternoon mealtime several times. A more advanced situation she suffered lately was leaving her front door open and called her grandson by her son's name during their last visit. Her current symptoms are closely related to those associated with early dementia. Patients suffering from early dementia often exhibit forgetfulness related to their short-term memory very early on. Dementia is not just a disease on its own, but it's actually a series of disorders. So there could be several things that are contributing to this. Vascular dementia is the second most common form of dementia and is caused by damage sustained to the vessels that carry blood to the brain. Her history of blood pressure is something that should be looked into further. Currently, the symptoms the patient's exhibiting are not highly severe. However, there have been signs of progression that warrant concern. The progress from her simply forgetting her afternoon mealtime to leaving her front door open to then forgetting the name of a close loved one suggests that what she is suffering from is progressing and could pose further risk to her health. As this continues, she could begin to lose her long-term memory. She could forget who she is. She could wander off and forget where she is or where she lives. She could suffer a stroke or even lose her ability to speak or begin hallucinating. But before beginning any treatment, I would consider any possible side effects of the current medication that she is on for her blood pressure and moderate arthritis, and follow up on any health history in her family that she may have. I would then suggest a possible MRI be completed to determine any potential blockages or damage to the vessels in the brain. Her records do not indicate whether or not she is currently taking any vitamins or takes any exercise, so I would also suggest those. But following, the results of any potential medication side effects or family history and of the MRI, at that time I could make a more detailed treatment plan.